Welcome to my channel. I'm Dani Marie AUC, and today brings us to episode 2 of Texture Products, the holiday edition. Let's get into it. If you like any of my content and you like to support me, all you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. That's it. If you missed part 1 of my texture favorites, it will be linked below and up here in a card for your viewing pleasure. Today is all about the holiday season. So whatever that may be for you, however you celebrate it, it's all about this season that we're in, around winter time, wherever in the world you may be. For me, that's Christmas, for the most part. And I really enjoy this season. I enjoy so many things about the season. The food, the family, the festivities, all those things that sort of bring us joy. The decorations, as I gesture to my beautiful little mini tree over here. I love it. The cooking, I've enjoyed cooking. If you haven't seen my previous cooking videos, please go check them out. This year has been a little different for most people, but despite that, there's still so much that we can enjoy about this holiday season. Today's video is also very special because I have a special guest, so stay tuned till the end to catch our special guest. It's gonna be worth it. First, for you guys, I decorated cookies, and I made so many cookies this year. I made peanut butter cookies. If you would like to see me make the peanut butter cookies or are interested in the recipe, is over in my Thanksgiving Cook With Me video. That will be linked below and above in a card. I also made chocolate chunk, I made a soft gingerbread cookie, and I made sugar cookies. The sugar cookies turned out so good, so much better than I imagined. So with the sugar cookies, I made a glaze, actually, and it's not a super runny glaze. It's like an icing that's supposed to harden but isn't quite royal icing. So it was really kind of interesting to decorate with. What we used to decorate, this is me and my partner. He was in there decorating with me, because that would be a fun activity for both of us, honestly, and it'd be fun for kids too. What I used actually for this super simple glaze was one of those clear squirt condiment bottles, which you will see in a minute actually on your screen. But it's one they usually put condiments in, and it's just a really cheap squeezable plastic bottle, and it surprisingly easy to ice the cookies with that. So you'll see, for those who can see, our color palette was a little limited, I'll be honest. I only picked up 2 colors of icing sugar, like the kind of sparkly, fine sugar sprinkles. I picked up green and I picked up purple because I love purple, and green's a Christmas color, and it ended up festive with a little bit of Mardi Gras about it. If any of you guys know what Mardi Gras is, I thought that was so funny. But we also decorated with mini M&Ms, so that kind of made it fun. I was going for a little bit of the traditional, like, gingerbread men with buttons and things like that. The shapes we cut out were mittens, gingerbread people, stars, we had 2 different size stars, and Christmas trees, and just decorated them in various ways to kind of see, what methods might work and what was fun and what looked cute. It was a good time. It was a good time. So next, I had actually intended to show you guys the cookie tins I bought. I will insert a picture on the screen. I meant to get up textured ones, honestly, but I found these plastic ones just in multi-packs for very cheap. So that's what I ended up going with. They have just like various designs on them that are Christmassy, or like it'll have the red truck with the Christmas tree in the back, or I think some with trees. There's some with plaid on them that's in like black and white and red, Christmas kind of general themes. But I've seen these in all kinds of cute textures. I've seen them in the metal tins that'll have like the raised texture on the top, where the picture is kind of this raised in the metal design. I've also seen the takeout style containers that are covered in glitter, or glitter designs, like they'll have glitter snowflakes on them or something. And those are really fun. And you know what? If they're not textured enough for you, you can always decorate them. As I've shown in my previous video about DIYing, hot glue is magical and fun. For the texture lover in your life, I also recommend textured wrapping paper. This is gold wrapping paper, but it has raised texture designs on it. And the shapes are sort of like that paisley pattern where it swirlies and it's a little bit floral, and it's just beautiful. Like, it catches the light differently. You can tell there are shiny bits of gold that are reflective, and then there are also more matte bits of gold. This stuff, I just found this at TJ Maxx, and if I don't know if I've mentioned it on this channel yet, but I love TJ Maxx. This was a small roll, but it was probably also pretty cheap. But it's just so, it's thick. It's like this, you can feel texture on the underside of the paper. It's like that intense. I love it. Other than that, honestly, I just love unwrapping a present with thick wrapping paper on it. I have some here. This is just like it was labeled foil wrapping paper, and it's just thicker. You have to be careful wrapping with some of these. Some of these do tend to get kind of scuffed up though, the foil ones. A thicker wrapping paper is just such a nice texture to unwrap. If you're somebody who loves texture, like, that means a lot to you. It does to me anyway. Next, I actually have some ribbon. So this first one is burlap, and this I mentioned in my DIY video. Oh, again, I will insert some B-roll here. But this is burlap with sort of a lacy design on top down the middle of the ribbon, and this is a wire ribbon. This is the ribbon that I glued onto a clear cylinder vase to make a cute tabletop design, and I really like it, actually. The other one I have here for you guys is a more Christmassy one. So the base pattern of this is a very wide wire ribbon, is like I think this is buffalo plaid. I don't know, it's red and black in various overlapping shades. I'm not sure which one's buffalo. It also has these golden glittery snowflakes on it, and the edges are also gold and glittery, and it's textured a little different. Plus, it's wire ribbon. So if you guys have never played with wire ribbon, it's got the wire in the side so that you can form it into bows or fluff it back up if it's already made into a bow each year. But you can feel it, and you can shape it around, and you can do stuff with it, and it's just really fun. So I have a little gift here. Again, this is so cute. But this is wrapped in that gold textured paper. It's a small box wrapped in gold textured paper with the red and black ribbon with gold snowflakes that I was just mentioning. And it's just beautiful to like feel something like this, where the texture of the paper is there. It's thick paper. You can feel where it's creased at on the ends for the, you know, triangle parts that are folded over. You can feel the ribbon, and like, it's just wonderful. I love it, love it. Also, there are other ways to experience this holiday season, and that would be taste and smell. And for me, those are really big, okay? Because I'm very sensitive to smells. No, it's not because I'm blind. I just pay more attention. There's probably a video coming on that sometime in the future. But very sensitive to smells, really love unique taste, and taste and smell, if you guys don't know, in the brain are very much tied to your memory centers. So that's why when you smell the cookies your mom used to make, you think of something in your childhood, or, you know, something along those lines. They're very closely tied together, and that has always been so fascinating for me. So smells can be another way we experience the world. And if you're someone who is not totally overwhelmed by smells, I know a lot of people are, and this is definitely an overwhelming time if you fall into that category. It is so wonderful to enjoy the smells of sugar and spices, of the foods cooking, whatever your traditional holiday foods may be, whether that be cookies or a turkey or a Chinese food or whatever it may be for you. The smell of all of that come together and just add to that experience that you have. Also, you have things like cinnamon, you have things like pies, you have things like citrus, and you have things like fresh cut trees. For those of you who go the live tree route. I also love very much the occasional candle, and an oil diffuser. Those things sort of set the holiday mood for me often. So here's my question for you guys. What scents, smells, textures, what signals that it's the holiday season for you? Whatever holiday you celebrate around this winter time of year. And for those of you who are in the southern hemisphere and you're in summer right now with Christmas, like, that has to be weird, first of all, but you know, it is what it is. You guys are probably used to it. Finally, and I saved the best for last, I have a guest on my channel, Nicole Kada, who has a channel over the same name, which will be linked below and in a card up here for you guys. She is going to be showing off a textured winter themed puzzle that she found on Amazon. Yes, I will link it below in the description. But I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Nicole, for showing this off, allowing me to use this clip in my video, and I'm super excited to have you. Let's jump over to Nicole.
Alright y'all, so I have a 20-piece puzzle this time. It has different textures on it. They are different animals. It's my ice friends or whatever. It's something. It's by Janod, Janod. Let's start with the corner pieces like we always do. I already separated them. I'm gonna just separate them in different spots on the table. Okay, so I'm doing something different this time. So this corner piece and this corner piece both require knobs on either side, and this corner piece and this corner piece both require holes on other sides that match with them. So what I did is I separated these, these three pieces only have holes on them. These pieces here have only knobs. So like the ones that only have knobs, I could potentially match there. And then I have this pile that has a combination of the two, but I'll try that last. Let's see if this makes this process go by faster. Wow, see? There you go. I already have one matching piece. How beautiful. Nice. I love this. This is making me very happy. Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay, this is really cool. That was a genius idea to separate those pieces. Okay, so my corners are pretty matched up for the most part. This is nice. Okay, now I gotta connect all of these beautiful pieces. And I got the border. Sweet. Now the center pieces. Ooh, that is fluffy. This is really cool. I do like that it's textured, but I can't tell what the animals are. They just feel like a big circle or like whatever. Like that one was furry, this one's smooth. This one's really fluffy. It kind of feels like rabbit or like a chinchilla. That has nothing on it. I mean, it has something, but I can't see it. This also has nothing on it. And this has something glittery and sparkly, and I think my sister said it was a fish at some point. So that's cool. So this corner and this corner both have a knob and a knob diagonal to each other. So that means I gotta find pieces with diagonal holes. So I have 1, 2, 3 possibilities to make this work. Oh my god, it's done! This is so cool. This is like, I'm not gonna say that this made the puzzle easier. It did not. The size of the puzzle made the puzzle easier. Not the big pieces, but the fact that it was 20 pieces made it easier. But having the extra textures on them did not, because they're in the middle of the block, so it's not like it really helped me. I still can't see the picture on the box. So if y'all know and you watch my live stream or you follow me on social media, I'm creating a tactile / textured puzzle for blind and visually impaired people, so that not only will small puzzles be easier, but large puzzles will be easier because they will be more accessible and more enjoyable. So stay tuned for more updates on that. Again, go follow me on TikTok, blind_boss. This is cool. I like this. So I do this in every puzzle video just in case it is upside down for you. Those of you who can see, I'm gonna turn it around. I'm kind of scared. Oh my god, it's falling off the table. No! Don't fall off the table. Okay. Okay, so it took me about 20 to 23 minutes to complete this puzzle.
Again, thank you, Nicole, for sharing that with me. I hope you guys enjoyed that clip as much as I did. Nicole has been doing some really fun things on her channel with texture, and I am all for that. Make sure to jump over to her channel when you're done with this video. Go check out some of her content, go subscribe, go like some videos. You know, you guys support around for the whole community. We are definitely here for each other this time of year. Nicole also has a TikTok, by the way. If you guys are into TikTok, she has this whole advent calendar that she's been showing off this year. And if you haven't seen it, I will link her TikTok below and you guys can check that out as well. It has been so fun to watch her show off this textured advent calendar each day. I've definitely enjoyed it. I look forward to more of these textured videos in the future, and if you guys have any textured item suggestions for me, please feel free to drop them below, of course. And as always, drop your comments and thoughts below. I hope you have a happy holiday season, happy new year, and take some time to smell the trees. Until next time, stay curious. Bye.